subdivision and build more affordable homes for this affordable homes market. 5. A slow continued letting out the air of the high-end homes balloon, a continued oversupply, builders saying this market is killing us and buyer moves to more affordable homes. I recently reported on the high-end home values decline and oversupply in an Ascension parish based on a recent appraisal. See http://bit.ly/6qsogq. In my post, I noted a -6% decline in median sales price, 66 competing listings and a 43-month supply on the market. A similar situation is verifiable for the Zachary Copper Mill market, where the 2008 versus 2009 median sales price has declined almost 5%. A couple of sales in Copper Mill in 2009 took over 700 days to sell. I've met a couple of builders at homes in 2009 where the first words out of their mouths are, "This market is killing us." And I think to myself that they just don't get it. The land, materials, labor, it's all just too expensive. The average home buyer generally can't afford to pay $136/SF to $160/SF plus for a new home. But that's the pricing a builder needs to make a decent profit. So, what happens? The $136/SF new construction housing market is essentially either shut down or at a major slowdown because there are only so many people that can afford that high-priced housing. The builders don't get the fact that the high-end pricing of new homes isn't coming back anytime soon, so they better not hold their breath. Contrast all of this with what I've stated above and the fact that in the past year or so, Vickner Builders has purchased approximately $10 million in vacant lots in the Ascension Parish market, and their more affordable homes are selling and selling well. Vickner Builders homes are selling well in both Ascension and Livingston parishes. In the meantime, the other local builders are hoping for a return of the good old days of late 2005 to early 2008, but they won't return anytime soon. The builders that are realizing that this market has turned more affordable and that are serving that need are the builders that are surviving fairly well. 6. Dilapidated fourplex in Gardere Lane area and discovery of fraud involved in that market. This property, and several others like it I appraised in 2009, was interesting because of the gross extent of what appeared to be black mold growing inside. In some cases, the ceilings were falling in, again in 2009. However, some of these fourplexes were just appraised very, very high in 2006 and 2007 based on private sales, not based on the many MLS sales which indicated a much lower value. The conditions noted in the appraisals was average when in reality, the conditions were much less than average. Some California investors, lured in because of the relatively low cost and higher ROI than in the California market, purchased these investment properties only to have them go into foreclosure in 2009. 7. Fraudulent fourplex into condo conversion gone awry. Somewhere in the greater Baton Rouge market, there was a condo conversion of a single fourplex on a street and in an area where there were primarily just fourplexes. The 2007 appraisal I reviewed stated the condition was average. However, the true condition looked very similar to the photos above of the mold, including exterior rotten wood and a roof that leaked so bad, it caused the mold issues. It was obvious from the street view that the roof needed replacement. These 4 units each sold in the mid-70 Singapore dollars when they were really only worth $35K to $38K each. The piece of paper that stated this fourplex was under a condo conversion was supposed to warn each unit to be worth $36,000 more than they were actually and verifiably worth. What else was interesting about this transaction was that the corporate address of the condo association, per the Law Corporation's database, was in the same office complex as the lender that did the loan. 8.